Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the video. Today we are going to be going into the latest Overwatch 2 patch notes. And let me just tell you, I didn't do a trailer reaction or anything. I know I'm got one up, or got one recorded, just need to upload it. It's been a long week. I've just been working a lot, so, and I just got Power World, so my time has been to Power World. We've been playing a lot of that. But welcome. I hope you guys have been well. It's been a minute since I've made an Overwatch video. Just season 8 was really, there's nothing really exciting, so But here we are, the season 9 that we've all been waiting for. And look, I'm just gonna get into it because this is a very long. I'm just showing you. Yeah, it's very long. So yeah. Alright, let's hope this video is not longer than 40 minutes. Alright then. Overwatch 2 Retail Patch Notes, February 13, 2024. They will go live on Tuesday at 11 a.m. So here we go. Welcome to Season 9 Champions. Season 9 brings the core gameplay updates, a reworked competitive game mode, new co-op event, and that's it. Alright, the new event, we're gonna also breeze through these just so we can get to the big major ones. Obviously, the new event, if you haven't seen the trailer, which most of you have by now, the new event is just a, on Eco Point, Antarctica, with, the big tentacle Cthulhu thing in the middle or whatever. So, here we go. Face off against Eldritch Abomination in Twisted Reality of Cosmic Crisis. A brand new co-op mission. Work with 3 other players to repair your ship and escape the ruins of Eco Point and Antarctica, while fighting off the monstrous null sector. But keep an eye out for your teammates. The ancient power lurks in the shadows, waiting for its chance to strike. So yeah. Competitive updates. With your feedback, we made new improvements to the game, and so here we go. Skill rank reset. This is the first big thing. Let me get my bite of ice cream real quick. Also chocolate ice cream. Yes. Delicious. Alright. So the skill rank reset. Not everybody gets fully reset, but it says right here, given the significant changes to our heroes and the addition of a new skill tier, the reset is designed to give all players a chance to climb higher than before. All roles in role queue and open queue in competitive play have been set to unranked. Your placement matches have been rebuilt from the ground up. Your predicted rank will be displayed after each placement match. You must complete 10 matches in a row, or 10 matches per role, or 10 matches for open queue to get your rank. And then winning your placements will be very significant. So if you are going to be playing competitive, don't lose and don't screw around, because this time your placements do seem to matter. Competitive updates. Competitive updates have been reworked. Instead of requiring 5 wins or 15 losses, it just updates now every match. Going forward, the competitive update now hosts information about your ranks in role queue, open queue, as well as your progression towards their rewards. The skill modifiers now appear in the page. Skill modifiers provide information on how much a rank will gain, how many points you'll gain, or how many points you'll lose, including win streaks, loss streaks, rank instability, or match favorability. The one thing I don't like about this is I don't like the if you win a game, but it's like, oh, but you were favored to win, so you're not gonna get as many points. But even if you're favored to win and you still, I don't like it, because let's say you play a game and you work your ass off and you and your team are you guys are both going back and forth. It's a very stressful game, but then at the end of the game you win and you're like, cool, this is gonna be my rank up game. But then you earn half the points because they're like, oh, but you were favored to win anyways, even though you just worked your ass off for that game. It doesn't feel good. Now, the other one where it's like, oh, if you're the underdog and then you win, that's cool too. I like that. I think giving the player more points because they were favored to lose is nice. But because you're favored to win, that's not. I don't think that's fair. I don't know. I don't think that's fair. Anyways. New skill tier champion. A new rank has been added above Grandmaster. It's called champion. Now, here it says it's more exclusive than any other rank, but it's not, because it's still below top 500. So if you're top 500, you're better than champion. So this is just bullshit. But it is still the highest rank before top 500. Versus screen. The range of ranks for players in a match of competitive play is now displayed on the same screen where both teams are shown with their name cards, player icons, and titles, which they show. I mean, the range of ranks is cool, but I just wish they would just show the rank. But they'll never do that again. New grouping requirements. Bronze through Diamond may group with players within two skill tiers of their own skill rank. Master players may group with players within one skill. Grandmaster may group with other players within 3 skills divisions of their own skill rank. And champion players may only group with one other player within 3 skill divisions of their skill rank. And then art and UI updates. Skill tier and skill division art ranks, skill tier and skill division art for rank icons have been redesigned for improved readability. Competitive skill tier legend. Sorry, thank you. Has been redesigned to include updated and new relevant information. Competitive points. Each win now grants 10 competitive points. Each draw now grants 5, and each loss grants 0. That's pretty bad. That's nothing. I wish it was like 20. Damn. Draw could have been like, damn. That's a lot of damn matches. Because that means, because it's not seasons anymore. It doesn't seem like it's seasonal anymore. It seems it's 1 year. So, like, you can't just play or rank. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Anyways, competitive challenges that award additional points at the end of the season. Oh, okay. Oh, have been replaced with a new competitive progression system. Each match grants more progress towards your meter after earning 30. And after earning 30. What? 30 points? You will receive an additional 100 points. Okay, sure. And then, by the way, these points. Oh, wait. Is the points the. Okay, I think. Hold on, I think the points is for rank. Okay, that might make sense. My bad. I don't think it's to buy cosmetics. Okay, my bad. Wins award 3 progression. Wins award 3 progress toward your meter. Okay, and draws. Okay, sounds good. Okay, so jade weapons haven't been oh no. Okay, so points is the currency. Never mind. Points is the currency. Okay, that's pretty ass then. Alright, anyways, so so jade weapon, just new color. A lot of people hate it. I like it. I'm a big fan of dark green. People are like, oh, it's dog shit. They should have done this color or whatever, but, you know, taste their. Anyways, moving on. Each player will start with 0. If you already have points, so for example, in Season 8, if you already have competitive points, those competitive points right now are going to turn into legacy ones, and then those legacy ones can still be bought or used to buy gold weapons. So it's still going to be the same, just the old points are now going to be called legacy, and the new ones are now competitive points. And then at the end of each year, those, like for example, the year 2024, we're going to have the Jade competitive points, or the competitive points for 2024, and then at the end of the year in 2025, those points for 2024 are going to get turned into legacy points. It says we're here at the end of the competitive year, any remaining balance will get turned into legacy. And then those with legacy you can use to buy the gold, and what presumably we're thinking is jade. Like each year the new one will come out, and then when it gets replaced next year, it looks like it's just going to go back to it's going to go to the old one. But if not, then and if they go away forever, then we'll see. Anyways, at the start of this season, only internal matchmaking ranking for our ratings for all players have been adjusted to push players close to the normalized average. Approximately gold 3. Matchmaking ratings have been decayed. The higher the rank, the more it has been decayed. Most players will start at the lower rank skill division than their most recent rank. Competitive challenge removed. Rewards and progression for competitive player now displayed on the competitive progress page, and titles are rewarded at the end of the season. Add a new set of visual upgrades. Hero game mode badge upgrades start at level 500. Progression. Okay, whatever. No one cares. Wrecking Ball title rewards are renamed from champion to champ to align with Junker Queen's usage of the title and to avoid confusion with the new champion rank. Uh, adjusted amount needed to level up sub badges for Maga and Ilari. Okay. Endorsements. Endorsement is only eligible if you're in the match for a set duration. Adjustments are subject to configure to cooldown a period of 12 hours. Endorsements are subject to cooldown even if you unfriend the recipient. Add a feature for controller /keyboard users that remembers what you had focused when backing out of screens. Okay. New crosshairs. They have a square, a box, a line, a tri-wing, and a follow. New reticle dots: ring, square, triangle, cross, heart. New reticle colors: brown, dark red, light gray, or sorry, light purple, gray, and teal. Alright, moving on. Here are updates. So let's just skip through this. So everyone's been, their projectiles are just bigger, and then heroes have more health. So I'm gonna just let this sit here for a second so you guys can look at it. But basically, like the comment says, Season 9 features changes to fundamentals of Overwatch gameplay that affect every hero. We heard the community feedback around some gameplay pain points. These changes are in response to many of those. So most damage-dealing projectile sizes have been increased by a new global modifier added to their base size. And go ahead and, look at all those. I'm not going to go through each one of those. And 3, 2, 1, I'm going down. And then hero combined HP, base health, armor, shields increase by 15 to 25% depending on which hero, which category hero you're talking about. So basically, the 150 to 175 is going to be like your DPS heroes, or like the 3 DPS and like this is like 4 heroes in the game that got increased health by 25 health, and then the 200 to 300 is your DPS and your support, right? So that's basically most heroes in the game. If you have 200 to 300 health already, you're gonna get 50 more, and then tanks are already gonna get a guaranteed 75 or 100 HP depending on maximum thing. So ultimate charge, all ultimate ability increased by 10%, and then all rolls now regenerate 20 health per second after 5 seconds of not taking damage. So everyone has the healing passive now. And this support roll passive now reduces the delay before regeneration begins by 2.5 seconds. Damage roll passive, reload speed bonus on elimination has been removed. And new roll passive, dealing damage reduces enemy healing by 20% for 2 seconds. If I was cracked, or not cracked, but if I was going to be the Overwatch developer shit, I would have let them keep that and just given them this also. Because why not? I mean, didn't do much anyways. Quick melee, 40 damage now instead of 30. And then here we go. Here's all the main stats. So, starting with D.Va, pilot health increased from 150 to 175. Mech armor increased from 300 to 375. Self-destruct is now 1,000 damage. And the fall-off distance, or the radius, is increased to 6 meters. Dooms get 75 more health. His rocket punch does 75 damage now, so 25 more damage. His slam damage does 10 more damage. Junker Queen gets 75 more HP. And her ability Rampage, the wound, basically, the wound ability, damage over time increased from 60 to 90. I think Rampage is her ultimate, so she does just 30 more damage. But this sounds really strong. But you also have to remember every character is getting a lot more health, so every character ultimate, or not every character ultimate, some characters have to be buffed in that damage department to compensate for the health changes. Maga gets 100 more base health. Orisa gets 50 more armor. Or no, 75 more armor. Orisa does not need an armor increase. She needed a health increase. But now she's gonna be really strong. Because armor is crazy. Anyways. Ramattra. See, Ramattra is the one who needs the armor increase. If Ramattra since he's getting a 75 health increase, I would have let him get the 75 armor instead of health. Or do 100 health or 75 armor. I don't know. I just think Ramattra needs more. especially if he's supposed to go in and brawl. I just think he needs more armor. Ryan gets 50 more base health and gets 25 more armor. And his hammer does now 100 damage, and his charge does 275. Roadhog gets 100 more health. Sigma gets 275 more shield. Wait. Oh yeah, 75 more shield. Winston gets 25 more base health and 50 more armor. His Tesla Cannon does now 15 more damage, being 75 in total. His Primal Rage does 10 more damage, being 50 in total. Wrecking Ball gets 75 more health. Or sorry, armor. Zarya gets 75 more health. Thank God it's not shield. Her Particle Cannon, primary fire beam width is increased, so it's just a bigger beam. Damage, Ash, so her health goes up 50. Bob does 17 damage, so he does 3 more damage instead of 4. So he does 3 more damage now. Bastion, health increase from 200 to 250. Cassidy, 225 to 275. Deadeye does now 150 damage, and the initial, and then the max damage it does is 300 now, so his ultimate still is dog shit, but you know, who knows. And then Echo gets 50 more health. Focusing Beam is bigger. Duplicate, her ultimate also gets a maximum health now increase of 350. Genji gets a health increase of 50. His Dragon Blade is a little faster to swing, but it doesn't matter because now that everybody got a health increase, his Dragon Blade is the worst. Is honestly garbage. So I think they should buff that shit. Hanzo gets 50 more health. His Storm Arrow does 10 more damage, and the cooldown is now 8 seconds. Junkrat gets 50 more health. His Frag Launcher, bigger projectile. Mei, 50 more health. Pharah, 50 more health. Rocket Launcher recovery reduced from, so it's just 0.5 seconds faster. Projectile speed increased from 35 to 40, 5 meters faster. And explosive self-damage reduced from 50 to 25%, so she doesn't hurt herself as bad. Jet Dash, new secondary fire ability, provides a quick horizontal boost in direction Pharah is moving, 8-second cooldown, added a setting to activate Jet Dash on double jump instead. I'm probably going to do that, because that's probably easier. Jet Jump now restores 50% of Hover Jet's fuel, and can briefly overfill the maximum fuel amount. Vertical boost height reduced by 20%, and cooldown increased from 10 to 14 seconds. So it's a longer cooldown. And just to kind of go over it, we're going to go over here to this article over here. This article, it's basically the same thing, just saying everything that's coming. Here's some pictures. This is the Cosmic Crisis mode. You see all the bots and stuff, the big tentacle monster in the middle. You have the Moira Mythic skin, the Reaper Valentine's Day skin, the new Hero Mastery Protect Tower game mode that I don't care about. But let's read the Pharah part over here. So Season 9 also significant updates to Pharah with some strong goals in mind. Empower Pharah to make more individual plays and lessen her reliance on heroes like Mercy, which is not going to happen because Mercy pockets are still going to pocket her because it's still one of the most broken combos in the game. Shift Pharah's movement abilities from feathering up into the sky towards more horizontal movement that can cover distance quickly, which is nice. So she's not like just high up in the air, she's actually just going forward or, you know, just moving on a horizontal plane versus a vertical plane. Introduce brief moments of downtime for Pharah's flight. So, let's see here. It says right here, so Pharah's Hover Jet's passive has been reworked to limit her time in the air, with the fuel being recharged only while she's touching the ground. To compensate for this large change, Pharah has more speed and acceleration while in the air, allowing her to traverse between areas quicker. Jump jets also now provide a bonus fuel, 50% of the total tank, and that overflows if you hit 100%. So if you already had 100% and you boost off the ground with jet jump, you're gonna get a little bonus, and then it'll go away after you use it, or it'll just go away after a little bit of time. So while there are moments of downtime introduced, Pharah players will have much more control of where they want to be on the battlefield during the time in the air. She also new ability, Jet Dash. When Pharah uses secondary fire, she will dash in the direction she's moving. When combined with the concussive blast, the enhanced mobility from the hover jets Pharah can quickly navigate herself to positions where she is highly lethal. This more active Pharah means a healthier game and offers new level of skill expression. We're looking forward to your feedback on these Pharah changes. I think it looks. I mean, I'm excited for that. I'm excited. I want to try it out. I want to see if she's any better. You know. We'll get back to this one later. But anyways, back to this purely stats. So yeah, her concussive blast is 7 seconds now. The explosion now deals 30 damage. So before it didn't do anything. Now it does 30 damage. And the radius is reduced to 6 meters, and the knockback is reduced by 10%. So it doesn't knock him back as far, and it isn't as big, but it does do 30 damage than, you know, so now it does damage, at least. So it's like a little like, oh, let me finish him off kind of move, if you want. Barrage now instantly refills Hover Jet fuel, which is her ult. And then Hover Jet's speed boost increased from 20% to 40%, so she's going much faster, requires landing to charge fuel, and can now be activated without fuel to slow your descent. Okay, Reaper, 50 more health. Sojourn, 50 more health, like her. Railgun, bigger projectile. Soldier, 50 more health. Sombra, 50 more health. Also, I just want to say this. Expect to see Sojourn and fucking Soldier in every game. Expect to see one of them in every game. Like, I've been playing competitive recently, just so I can get these final points for the season. But, like, I already see enough Sojourn or Soldier every game. It's one of them. So expect to see them now more because of the projectile increase. Just saying. Sombra, more health. 50 health. Symmetra, 50 more shield. Photon projector, primary beam, bigger. Torbjorn, 50 more health. Tracers, 25 more health. Widow, 25 more health. And then we get to the support characters. Ana, 50 more health. Baptiste, 50 more health. Break, 50 more health. Rocket Flail, 10 more damage. Alaric, 50 more health. Kiriko, 50 more health. Her kunai is bigger. Or, not her kunai is bigger, but it does more. The projectile size is reduced, so it's easier to, you know, there. Or, I think so. I think that's what that means. Lifeweaver, we got the 50 more health, right? Yeah, 50 more health, Lifeweaver. Lucio, 50 more health. Lucio did get a little nice buff though right here. Soundwave, his like little shock. So it doesn't do as much knockback. Oh no, it does. Sorry, it does more knockback. I was thinking about Pharah. So it does 12% more knockback, does 10 more damage, and it locks it or movement lockout duration increase from. I'm thinking. Okay, yeah, and then it has a more movement lockout duration by 0.10 seconds or 15 seconds or 0.15. Mercy, 50 more health. Guardian Angel, activation duration on jump, crouch, cancel, reduced from 1.5 to 1 second, so 0.5 seconds faster. Her passive is increased from 25 to 40 now, which is crazy. Moira, 50 more health. Biotic Grass, secondary fire increased from 50 to 65, and secondary fire target acquisition radius increased from 0.6 to 0.7. You know, Moira's already pretty good, so nice. And then Zen, 25 more shield and 25 more health. So, let's get to the maps. Junkertown update. New nighttime lighting. Cool. New building near the first point. Added water tower near the first point. Added more vehicles near the cliff. Reduced cliffside path to tighten space. And removed a small health pack on the second area balcony that was easy for defenders to overuse. Added a vertical beam at the second choke to promote movement out of the upper floor and make the choke easier to defend. Widened and added cover in the hallway in the third area to make close quarter fights easier to maneuver. So, if we go over here, this is why I wanted to go over here. I don't know if it shows it, but yeah, so see right here, like this is new. This is new. And then yeah, it's nighttime. So they say here, I mean, pretty much just saying the same thing. It's quite open, can be tough. Yeah, the first section is very open. So if the team has a Widow or Pharah, so we replace the small cover with a trusty burned out building. We've also replaced the outhouse that was close to the gate with a tall water tower to block the line of sight from openings above the choke point. Additionally, a few more cards have been added to this area. The cliffside has been reduced. So, more cover. We'll see if it's better, makes the map better. If it does, great. I mean, I like Junker Town, but that I definitely agree. That map was very sniper heavy for sure. Just a bunch of general bug fixes. Just gonna let you guys look at that. You know, just a bunch of bugs, whether it's system related things, cosmetic related things, just things like that. And then maps. Some of the maps got fixed lighting, fixed locations that would cause incorrect textures, or the heroes to become stuck, or mission collisions, things like that. And then Doom gets a bunch of bug fixes, because Doom is the most broken hero in the game. Not in the sense of, like, damage-wise, but, like, he's just a very buggy character due to what he can do with his movement. And then Echo, also getting some bug fixes. Lifeweaver getting some bug fixes. Lucio, Maga, Orisa, Roadhog, Sombra, Torb, Winston, Zen are all now fixed. And that is it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know this video is fast, or I was trying to get through it. It's a long video, so, you know, I was trying to get through it as fast as possible. But, you know, let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for this new season? I am. You know, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna do my streams and stuff, and we're gonna see is season 9, because if season 9 flops, what else is there for Overwatch? I don't know. But until next time, I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out. Bye bye.